Mine, fantastic. Actually, pretty freaking awesome. If I tell the truth, right? It's been an amazing day. Things have been looking up in a lot of ways, and so I'm trying not to complain. Though, like many people, were I to put my mind to it, there'd probably be something I could figure out. For instance, I already can't see if there's anyone watching, but now the screen's getting messed up to the point where I can't even see the likes. It's crazy. And yet, you guys can somehow see me, so I keep going. To be honest, at this point, I mean, even keep going if I couldn't see me, but I knew you could. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even matter if I'm on camera. If I just had to do a black screen like this, well, you know what I mean. It's about getting the message out. So, to everybody, don't focus on me. Focus on the message. There's a lot more out there than what's happening to a certain so and so and such and such. Let's stop with the spiritual tea and get on with the conclusion. Speaking of, I was listening to a content creator earlier, Vision Goddess Tarot, and she was saying, Holy Spirit, this strain is 21% THC. And honey, when I say it's tickling my throat chakra, it's tickling my throat. But we got it though. All right. Anyway, as I was saying, I was listening to Vision Goddess Tarot, and she was telling the truth about a thing, right? And it also made me realize something. So number one, she's telling the truth in that for a number of years, and if we're really being honest about it, we try to make it into our children's mature years. We hide the crimes of others, the other parent. We make excuses for them not showing up, or shortcomings and downfalls. But there comes a time when your child is of their own mind and they can see a thing. They start questioning things. And inevitably the truth comes to light. I'll be honest. Like, the hardest thing for me was introducing my children to understanding that their father was abusive. And one of the things that I recognize in this space, shout out to Rashawn Dave, and Yella. You two, Ron Eric, I'm mad at you, so you two have to deal with it for the moment. But anyway, I think that those two gentlemen accepted a challenge that they didn't know they were accepting. When I speak of Rashawn and Yella, that is. I listened to their live stream the other day for a while about Jesus, and I was actually happy to see all of the men speaking on the platform that I saw. I was disappointed that I couldn't go up, and it really didn't have anything to do with my phone, although there's one reason why I couldn't. I can't sit next to you when I no longer respect you. And while I've let it go, I'm being honest. I don't respect Brother Clarence. he got on his channel and called me a liar. Since then, a lot of things have transpired, and in my heart and spirit, I've forgiven him. Yet, I don't know that in the moment I wouldn't tell him how I really felt about him. And that wasn't the purpose of that stream, so I watched from a distance. But yet, more to the point, in bringing these things together, it's the nuance, it's the thing, right? Someone like Brother Clarence can admit to the level of violence that was in households at a certain time because they knew better. They knew better. They did or said nothing, and they covered it up for money. You see, I had asked him to go out there and speak to his people. He's like, I gotta go to the higher ups and talk to them. Well, you went to the higher ups. Or you didn't because you don't have that clout, or your higher ups weren't exactly who you said they were. But either way, right? They told you to let that alone. Just let her go ahead and say what she gotta say. Don't you know? But you had to come for me. Called me a liar. Boy. Did that backfire? It's gonna continue to backfire on a lot of people. Pretty much everybody who came for me. And should you continue to come for me, it's going to get interesting, to say the least. I'm peace with everything. I've forgiven my children's father. Here's the thing, like, think of it this way. You've only got one mission. The one thing that you're required to do is protect me. And even after all your kicking, screaming, fighting, and hollering, you still end up having to protect me. Because I'm no one's enemy. Had he given me the divorce, this would have taken longer to transpire. It still would have happened. It would have happened a little later. A different timeline, so to speak. But yet, you see, by continuously denying me the means, he helps speed up destiny. By continuously attacking me, trying to distract me, trying to get me to bend the knee even. All you did was prepare me, toughen me up for what was to come. Then talk about the spiritual aspect. You see, while they're talking about the gods and the da-da-das fighting, it's like a real thing in the spirit. So down here you may see me kicking it, but yeah, nothing compares is absolutely right. It's been a journey and a hell of a learning curve. The scariest thing, I'm not scary, but like the thing that made me trepidatious was like the opening of the floodgates. I was like, whoa. That's too many. too many, I didn't know at the time, too many souls that had passed on and held on to that particular place or space. You know what I mean? I'm understanding, that the haunting doesn't always take place where the event happened. The haunted will be haunted pretty much anywhere they go. Oh, my phone is ringing. Hold on. What row? Okay. I don't know. Maybe they'll call back. Can you guys hear me? This thing may have. Let me see. Well, I hope that I can be heard. I'm going to give it a minute. It just takes some time. Sometimes it just takes some time. Sometimes. So, here, let me see. Come on, man. Be nice. Do the right thing. Hey, do the right thing. Okay, I bet. So anyway, as I was saying, the person being haunted can be haunted anywhere. Because part of it is a mind thing. You'll go somewhere you've been before, you'll spark a memory, and then, oh shit, you see a ghost. Or spirit says you see butter float. That's fucked up. Sorry. Apologies. That's funny. I mean, Oh, spirit says they're being nice. Because they could, tell you other things. So, get your act right. Some that song, stop it. That song by Neo is playing in my head. Um, it is I'm not leaving tonight. So somebody's saying, I'm leaving tonight. You're part of my life. Whatever. That's funny. um, but again, I think here's the thing about me that I guess the government saw coming. You can't silence me. I haven't committed any crime. I'm certainly not about to. This country means a lot to me. Hell, to me, it's like family. It's like in some ways we grew up together. I've just seen the times changing all my life. And not in a good way, that all my life I had to fight. Except that was like the fun in it to me. The challenge. Knowing you didn't think that I would succeed at something and succeeding time and time again. Despite the apathy, despite the concern, the neglect, the abuse. I kept going. And I enjoyed my life in the process. You can't steal my light from me. I admit there were terrible things done to me, some things I don't remember. Um, and then some. Yeah. In a way, I've seen it all. It's just spirits like, all right, you've seen it twice now. Third time, be ready. You know what to do. We got you. Don't you worry about it. That's an amazing thing. To be that free. Because what I'm saying to you is no one's innocent. Not even the government. I've chosen myself and peace over all else. I was having this conversation yesterday and I was like, what if? What if the world was like, you know what? It's time to save America and shit. To come together and be like, listen, do you see what is happening over there? Something's wrong. We need to investigate. And then after some investigation, they're like, doo, 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 doo. Oh, isn't that like Shaggy Doo or something? Anyway, Scrappy Doo, but it's I know there's something about Lilo and Stitch uh, and a glitch in the Matrix. It's been interesting, to say the least. Mm. Let's see what God's got next, because, I'm really not vexed or stressed or pressed or bothered. Spirit says it's an impenetrable bubble of peace, so to speak. And it's not for the weak. Money doesn't move me. Neither does this. Neither does displays of wealth. If that makes sense. It's like just cause. Like it's woohoo. So you have things. What are those things doing for you? And why do you have so many gaudy things? So many big, gross things? Why do you have to? I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Really expose your lack of financial literacy. I mean, great Jesus Pete. What are you talking about out here? Return on investment. We're taught it to fifth graders. Shouldn't have to teach it to adults. But yet, I understand or recognize that people need guidance. Some things take some time. And everything is going to be all right. It's just, I am not the teacher for everybody. It's not because I'm moving at light speed. It's just because I'm one person and there's a lot of people. These things are not unknown. They're just put together wrong. So, ta-da! Here we are. Put together a package that's palatable and off to the races. Man, it's starting to get chilly out this piece. And I feel like I'm about to get shocked by my earbud. I don't know why. I think because my hair might be building up a little bit of static. Anyway, it's time to get on with it. Keep spirited. I'll see you in the streams. Peace.